Touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Psalm 105:15. You've probably heard this verse before, but here's the thing. It's not just a poetic line from Scripture. It's a divine warning, a serious one. And yet time and time again people ignore it, testing waters they were never meant to swim in. Fact. History proves that messing with God's chosen ones never ends well. From Pharaoh's downfall in Egypt to those who mocked Noah before the flood, the pattern is clear. Those who interfere with a divine assignment often become cautionary tales themselves. But let's be real. Some people still don't get the memo. They lie, betray, manipulate, and sabotage, thinking they can stop someone whom God himself has appointed. It's almost funny, until the consequences hit hard. So what really happens when you mess with a chosen one? Not just the usual bad karma nonsense, but the raw, undeniable, and sometimes supernatural fallout. Buckle up, because what you're about to learn will either humble you or haunt you. Number 1. The battle isn't theirs, it's God's, and he fights to win. When you come against a chosen one, you're not just picking a fight with an ordinary person, you're provoking a battle with God himself. And here's the reality. God doesn't lose battles, ever. What most people don't realize is that a chosen one doesn't need to lift a finger to defend themselves. They don't have to fight dirty, seek revenge, or prove anything. Why? Because the fight was never theirs to begin with. The moment someone tries to harm them, betray them, or block what's meant for them, a spiritual shift takes place. It may not be visible at first, but rest assured the counterattack is already in motion. And this isn't some vague, mystical idea. It's a pattern deeply rooted in both history and real-life experiences. Every time a chosen one has been oppressed, plotted against, or wronged, things have eventually fallen apart for the aggressor. It may take days, months, or even years, but when God steps in, he doesn't just settle the score. He makes a public example out of those who tried to interfere with his plan. The very thing they used to harm a chosen one, it turns against them. The trap they set, they fall into it. The influence they misused, it crumbles in their hands. The scariest part? Most of them never see it coming. They believe they've won, that their actions have gone unnoticed, that there are no consequences. But God is never in a rush. He lets them build their own downfall, brick by brick, until suddenly everything collapses. And when it does, it's undeniable. There's no escaping it, no reversing it, no negotiating with it. It's divine judgment in motion, and once it starts, there's no stopping it. This is why the wise stay far away from messing with a chosen one. It's not just unwise, it's self-destructive. Because when God fights, he doesn't just protect, he makes a statement. Number 2, delays in justice are a setup, not a sign of weakness. When someone mistreats a chosen one, they often assume that because nothing bad happens right away, they've gotten away with it. They mistake God's patience for his absence, thinking silence means approval, but that delay, that's the setup. And when divine justice finally unfolds, it doesn't just balance the scales, it shifts them completely. This is where people get it wrong. They expect instant consequences, lightning strikes, or some immediate downfall. But God doesn't always work like that. Sometimes he lets things play out, allows the enemy to believe they've won, gives them room to dig their own pit even deeper. They feel secure, untouchable, even arrogant. They grow comfortable in their deception, thinking they're outsmarting fate. But what they don't realize is that every second they believe they're winning, they're actually stepping closer to their downfall. And when it finally hits, it doesn't come as just a small inconvenience, it's something they can't recover from. It happens when they least expect it, in ways they never saw coming. A door they depended on suddenly shuts. A connection they relied on vanishes. A plan they carefully built collapses. And they don't even realize it's all tied to what they did. But those who know, know. This is why chosen ones don't have to rush to defend themselves. They don't need to prove their innocence, fight back, or try to speed up the process. They understand that when justice is delayed, it's only because something greater is being prepared. It's a test of endurance, patience, and trust. And when the tables finally turn, they don't just turn, they flip. Those who caused harm end up learning the hard way that no one truly gets away with mistreating someone under divine protection. It's not about if justice will come, but when. And when it does, there's no escaping it.